The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the Media Zone. And Dave here. One day with you. Just found out the producer went to The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
It was a good nap.
What's that?
It was a good nap.
How was The Man from U.N.C.L.E.? I was going to go see that one Monday, but then I said, geez, I'm not really interested in it, even though I like to go out on Mondays.
Why Mondays?
I'm off on Mondays in the summer. Not now, because it's October. But, yeah, I saw a couple movies this summer. What did you get in there? Just the Jurassic World?
Jurassic World and Spy?
Oh, that was right at the beginning there.
I believe so. That's it.
It was in there, though.
I think that's all I've seen.
You got a story for Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible. What was that? Didn't I tell that story? I didn't tell that story. Oh, boy. We'll save that for next week.
It was too much.
I did tell my... No, we got the FANTACON to wrap up on this one. We can't... we'll do that next week. I did tell the story with the couple of kids in there, but I didn't get to the group that was up front. Okay. We'll do that next week.
Well, let's do what movies we have, Ed.
Well, you do that.
Oh,
Dave.
we have Big Stone Gap, Pan, and Steve Jobs.
Okay. Then we'll do a little more wrap-up on the FANTACON. Last time we went and took a look at the massive crowds that were there. And we're not pecking on the FANTACON. We don't want to get people wrong out there, but all right.
Well, we're picking on it because
it was so good in 1990, and we were kind of disappointed at the last one.
Right.
And there was a lot of advertising. There was zombie dances in front of the Palace Theater. There was news reports. And this one, it seemed to be, we were the only one even mentioning it. I saw, I think it was a Facebook announcement from Earthworld, the comic book store down in Albany. And they said, a lot of people seem to be unaware that the FANTACON is this weekend. This is a comic book store telling people on the day it opened.
Now, we're not questioning the talents of the people that show up there at all. You know, the artists.
The celebrities.
It's just, the celebrity draws that they claim are coming aren't of any, they're not that they're, no. I'm sorry, but no. We would extol the virtues of this fine item if they had big draws or people that could bring you in there. And then when you're in there because you want to see this celebrity or that celebrity, then you go to see the fine artists that are the people that behind the scenes or do comic books or do whatever. That's how you bring them. But don't tell us fake Jan is your big draw. I mean, I might eat that pizza, but that's about it.
You might eat something in that photo. Let me see.
All right, let's do the movies.
Do you remember the car shows they had in the 70s?
Oh, yes.
You'd have one star, and then people would look at a Buick or something.
Right.
But the place was loaded.
Right.
You had the one celebrity like Boss Hogg would come into town in the Boss Hogg outfit. It was the real Boss Hogg. And sometimes you'd have people dressed up like Planet of the Apes. It wasn't Roddy McDowell, but the kids liked to see the apes. And the place was crowded. You need one main draw.
Right.
That's what I told these people 2 years ago. You need one current celebrity. Not fake Jan from 40 years ago, whatever it was. Oh, it's disgusting.
Oh, all right.
Okay,
we'll reiterate this.
Right.
Let's get to the first film.
There's some films we have to look at. Now, I am getting disgusted now.
Films that are coming out.
Okay.
Big Stone Gap. Oh, look at that.
Jeez.
Wow.
So this is set in the 70s, I
It's
think.
Ashley Judd, Patrick Wilson, Whoopi Goldberg, Jane Krakowski, Jenna Elfman, a bunch of people. Big Stone Gap is the story of proud working people and their lives in a coal mining town nestled Ed, in the southwest corner of Virginia, deep in the Appalachian Mountains. Wow, the Appalachian
Not the 70s?
Mountains.
It's got to be the 70s.
Doesn't say that. It just says southwest corner of Virginia, deep in the Appalachian Mountains. I don't know. Is that Ave or Ava or Avenue?
Not
I
sure.
don't know. Whatever. Maria Mulligan, the town's self-proclaimed spinster, which I'm guessing is Whoopi Goldberg, has resigned herself to a quiet life of singlehood and being useful. She works in her family's pharmacy, delivers the prescriptions herself, and directs the town's annual outdoor drama until one day she learns of a long, buried family secret that changes the course of her life forever.
This would have to be the 70s. Nobody's delivering prescriptions.
But this is, it's a coal mining town nestled in the southwest corner of Virginia, deep in the Appalachian Mountains, where they still will do those things. These small towns, they know people.
Oh, that's a 70s car, whatever that is.
They'll bring
We'll bring it.
prescriptions.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's a 70s. That's not a 70s. Is that a 70s
That's a
vehicle?
70s sideburns.
Well, they
It
are.
looks like Bo Duke there.
You're right.
And the whoopee. Oh, look at all the fine actors. Jenna Elfman coming out of a crypt from
Aw.
somewhere. Didn't she have some problems as that show was going up there? What show was she on?
Oh, wasn't it the people with the two names?
Yeah. Darman Gregg,
Yeah,
was it?
Darman
Okay.
Gregg.
Coming back to me now. Huh. Well, something for the women, Dave.
Is it?
In October. I guess. Let's see. 3B, yeah. Now, who thought we needed another version of Peter Pan?
Oh, is that what this is?
This is Pan.
Pan.
We've got Hugh Jackman in this one. Amanda Seyfried, Runa Mara. Peter is a mischievous 12-year-old boy with an irrepressible rebellious streak. But in the bleak London orphanage where he has lived his whole life, those qualities do not exactly fly.
They don't fly?
They don't fly.
Do you
This is-
have The Martian over there somewhere? From the last show?
From the last show. Did you want to see?
I want to see that.
Who was in that one? The same
Oh,
cast?
Kate Mara.
Kate Mara.
I believe they're sisters. Rooney and Kate.
Oh, yeah. Rooney Mara was in The Girl with the Dragon
That is
Tattoo,
correct.
I believe.
And I think they're sisters, but I believe they're both, one of them, at least Rooney, I think, is the daughter of the owner of the New York Giants football team. The Mara family.
that's
and
right.
Someone owns the football.
Is
Giants.
that Hugh Jackman there as Hook, I guess? This is Peter Pan, a little younger than we usually see him.
Very young.
And he's not played by J.R.'s mother,
Oh, Mary Martin?
Mary Martin. Or Sandy Duncan with the one eye.
Or Robin Williams.
Robin Williams, yeah, that's too bad. He was an older Pan.
He was an older one.
Now we have a younger one.
Afraid?
I'm tired of Pan.
Are you?
It's a big alligator.
Holy pooty!
What? Did he just say what I think he said?
I thought he said holy.
That's what I thought too.
Mind if I cut in?
It is Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman is taking over the,
Failed to try.
what's his,
Dustin Hoffman?
No.
What?
the man with the white makeup. I think of his name right now. Johnny Depp part with the white makeup here. That should be Johnny Depp, for crying out loud.
Johnny Depp is Whitey Bulger.
Yeah, he's not. Is that his name?
What do you think of what? What do you think of this?
The new movie with Johnny Depp. Who's he playing in
I
that?
think Whitey Bulger.
See, he's always white. Whether he's got white makeup, now he's Whitey Bulger. in this one. It's always something to do with white. Pan in 3D.
I will pan that movie.
Wow.
All right, Steve Jobs. Didn't we have an Ashton Kutcher Jobs
We
movie?
did. Now who's this Jobs?
Michael Fassbender,
Ah.
Kate Winslet, Seth Rogen, and Jeff Daniels. Well, he was in The Martian too, wasn't he? Yeah. This is set backstage at 3 iconic product launches, and ending in 1998 with the unveiling of the iMac. Steve Jobs takes us behind the scenes of the digital revolution to paint intimate portrait of the brilliant man at its epicenter. And that's all you got on that one.
That's enough.
It's enough. So the Kutcher jobs wasn't enough. Now we need more. Another biopic.
And I believe in early September, this is October now, Dave, but in early September, I think there's a documentary on Steve Jobs.
I'm okay with documentaries.
That's all right.
I prefer documentaries to biopics.
Especially one we've already seen earlier. Look at those old computers.
But I do, I'm a documentary lover. I do like good documentary.
Is that Kristen Wiig again?
Merkel? Merkin?
And her Merkin.
With Kate Winslet.
Oh, not Kate Winslet. Look at how dowdy she looks.
Oh.
And her bosoms are not out.
Oh dear, haven't you had enough of her bosoms and other Merkins?
I'm just expecting them now, but whatever. Apparently that scene is in everything with Steve Jobs. People pounding their feet. This historic moment when he comes out. Wasn't this the same scene in the other film?
I never saw the other film.
I sat in the garage and invented the future because artists lead and hacks
I want
ask
to put
for
the
show
two
of
trailers together.
Oh, they're doing the wave.
They're almost exactly the
I'm gonna
same.
sit center court and watch you do it yourself.
Now that's Magneto, Dave.
Oh, okay.
The X-Men. I'd rather see the X-Men in this film. I'd rather see the X-Men trailer.
I would rather watch fungus grow on my toenail than see this film.
I like the fungus ads when they're cartoon toes. I don't like when they actually show the bad yellow toe. And when did this become
Sorry, I opened a wound for you.
When did this become such a problem that we have ads all over on yellow toenails?
It's almost as bad as restless leg syndrome.
All right, that came and went. That's not popular
It's
anymore.
not popular anymore.
All right.
We got DVDs.
We got DVDs, and we're going to have some more fun at the FANTACON. We're having more fun at FANTACON than the poor people who paid $20 to get
We're
in there.
spreading it out over 2 weeks.
It's got to be spread out over 2 or 3 weeks, all the fun.
Where's our DVDs, Ed?
They're coming.
Are they?
They're
When?
coming this week.
Where? I don't see any.
Well, maybe.
Are you just going to announce them and not show them?
No,
Oh,
there
there
they
you
come.
go.
You got to wait a minute.
I, Zombie.
I haven't seen this show.
Oh, it's a TV show.
It's a TV show where she's a zombie that works in the morgue.
Okay.
She's like a zombie Quincy.
So is this a zombie comedy?
It's a comedy type drama.
A dramedy.
Dramedy, as they call it. Didn't interest me. Have you seen it? No. It's a little creepy thing there. Okay, here we go.
Jesus.
Here's everybody's down on the Avengers. Nobody's seen it in here. Have you seen it, producer? You saw Man from U.N.C.L.E. That you saw, but you didn't see the Age of Ultron.
I'm going to go home and make a cupcake and a brownie and call it a crownie.
What?
You haven't seen that commercial. All right, never mind.
What is that? I know I've seen that.
It's a DirecTV commercial.
Wow.
Where Tony Romo, the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, says he's artistic Tony Romo.
Oh.
And he's like, I've combined a cupcake and a brownie. I'm calling it a crownie.
You know what that commercial reminds me of? What was the Rob Lowe one that put him over the end? Huh? Yeah, that was it, but he portrayed a character that was a...
He wouldn't urinate. He wouldn't pee in public.
Was it a P one? I
Yeah,
think it was.
that's the one that upset people.
I thought it was a mildly retarded Tom.
No, he's like shy or something, Rob Lowe, and he couldn't. I can't pee when other people are in the bathroom, something like that. And people got upset because that's a real thing. You know?
God.
We're very upset. We can't. But anyway, we're going to cut. We can't. We're going to cut into our FANTACON time. God.
Yeah, this was pretty good, except the villain can't be computer generated, Dave. You got to have a real villain.
Okay.
I think that hurt this a little bit.
James Spader.
Yeah, the voice was good, but you need. I think you need a real villain, not animated.
Oh dear.
I never saw the series.
Neither have I.
I didn't see the movie.
I don't think it did well.
I don't think it did either. I think it came out around Avengers time.
Ooh.
Nobody saw this apparently. Extended cut. Excuse me. I wonder if this is either Lilac or somebody that's not showing up at the show tonight. Let's see who it is.
My phone is off, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, okay. It's not Lilac. I have to find out if I have Lilac's new number. Poltergeist, yeah. I don't even know. Why would you even remake that, Dave?
Well, they remake everything, so why not remake it?
I guess I'll watch it, but
Will you? I won't.
you won't even watch. I'll watch this one again.
No, I won't.
I remember I wasn't thrilled with this, but I watched it recently on the Epics channel when we had that. And it was quite good.
It's okay. It's not awful.
Watch it again, Dave.
I don't need to. I've seen it.
Okay.
Electric Boogaloo.
The Wild Untold Story of Canon Films. You remember them, Dave?
Jordan, Glorben, Globen, Globus?
Right. One of them is gone now. I don't know if it was Globin or Gorbis. But all those classic films like Cobra and He-Man, I think it was. The very bad Superman 4.
Yeah.
But very low-budget film studio from the 80s. And that was a documentary which you liked, Dave.
Oh, so maybe I will watch that.
And here are the actual film collections of some of these classics.
The Bombs, Babes, and Blockbusters of Canon Films. All right.
I miss Canon film.
I don't.
Okay. Oh, that was that arm wrestling Stallone film there.
Monster Madness. Is that Blackula and The Exorcist?
They're all there. Low budget monster films from the 70s.
Oh, that's got to be good. That looks like Alien.
Yeah, I don't know if Spock was thrown in. He shouldn't be in there.
Does that count Yorga up on top?
Yeah, that Count Yorga, Barbara Steele, The Howling, Alien, Planet of the Apes. Looks like they're throwing it appears to be a lot of 20th Century Fox ones, so maybe that's why Spock got tossed in. Yeah, it's a mixture. Okay.
Ooh, there you
Apes
go.
is Fox. Okay, we got about 5 minutes again.
Okay.
I say, I'm trying to think how many more pictures we had from the FANTACON, but we also have the reenactment of the email exchange I had.
And I'm going at this completely dry. I don't know.
You're dry.
All right.
Just as I receive the letters, you will read them out.
Okay.
It was a unique experience.
All right.
I didn't think I was going to be receiving emails back from this artist. I just wanted to know if he was appearing at the FANTACON.
All right. Well, we got some more pictures to show here.
Remember we left off last week with Fake Jan's feet.
Fake Jan Brady's feet with a very perfectly... Well, that's on her knees, really.
Yeah, it is her knees,
It's her
I guess.
knees.
So she posted this, and there's a lot of comments. So I like your legs, and a couple of pie comments. You know,
Right.
My comment was, look at that cheap carpeting in that cheap room they put you in. So by God, she apparently had nothing to do Saturday night because she wrote back pretty fast on Facebook, and she said, "Oh, I love the hotel. It's a lovely. What was it, producer?
Win.
A Win Hotel." And I didn't know it by that name, but I knew it by the name the Microtel,
Microtel.
which is over in Latham, and it's a small thing. And I don't think it was built in the 70s, but they must have had some scrap carpeting.
Carpeting.
So she writes back, and I said, "Oh, they got you in that old Microtel," because she took the comment off, which she should have, I guess. Not wanting to, don't want to let people know where you are, but
Right.
That's where she was. And as you know, if you stop by the Mobile right next to the Microtel, they have a pizza place, which apparently she got her pizza in.
I hope it was good pizza.
I hope they didn't put Veronica Carlson, the classy English actress, in the Microtel.
Are you saying Fake Jan deserves to be in the Microtel?
Well, it's all right. It looks like 70s with the carpet. That she fits right in there.
Oh, she fits it because she's playing the 70s
Not
character.
Veronica Carlson. I hope they didn't put her in there.
Oh, well.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, by God, Dave, I looked around the web to find some positive comments about the FANTACON. And I saw no pictures, of course, the principal from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
I did read something from somebody who encountered him. And the man was complaining about the attendance at the FANTACON and saying he was just in London last week and there were lines around the block. And the guy said, "Well, you have to realize this is Albany." Of course, Albany can have lines outside
Sure
the
it can.
conventions if you have people other than the principal from Back to the Future.
Right.
But I did feel bad for the man there. Now, this is not FANTACON.
No, it isn't.
This is a guy who I run into at the Chiller shows who is these are his clients, he calls them, and he takes Scott Wilson from The Walking Dead there, and the one is Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's. And this is where he takes his clients after a show. Now, I'll have you read this, Dave.
Okay.
There was a record of where some of the clients went to after the FANTACON. Now, you saw the lovely motel or wherever they went out to eat there.
Okay, yes.
This is, somebody posted here where the people from the FANTACON went out to eat.
Okay, so at the after party following Saturday's first day of FANTACON here in Albany, I escorted Veronica Carlson to a house, actually a couple of houses, in Cohoes, New York. The surreal dinner, which took place in the owner's garage, featured a table that included Veronica, the famous cover artist Basil Gogas, actor Kevin Van Henterick, star of Basket Case, which, by the way, is a pretty good movie. The gorgeous and multi-talented actress-director Melantha Blackthorne, her co-star Bill Kennedy, and a couple of professional wrestlers.
I wish I remembered their names. I can't remember them.
Later, we all went out to see the full moon and some movies on the outdoor projector. I kept asking my friend Joe, is this real? Or are we dreaming?
I would think it would be a nightmare. The poor woman. And hopefully she has a good sense of humor, Veronica Carlson, and I've seen the pictures from the guest liaison, he's called. He projects the films on the garage next door. And then I hope poor Veronica Carlson is subjected to this. And a lawn chair in the garage. You see the lovely dinner the other guy puts on for his client. In Cohoes, of all things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's not where they went.
No, this is where you should take your clients. Here, I looked all over, Dave, for some positive reviews. Usually from people who this was their first con. This one had lots of fun and met great people. We definitely will do it again if hell should freeze over and they get another one off here. Okay. Let's see. I think we have one more. Okay. Attendance was a little down yesterday. Hopefully we can make it up this morning. I want to have to wade through a massive throng of people when I arrive at 9:30 today. We can do it.
We didn't do it.
I don't think they did it. And this, we have a one-star review here. I went to the last one 2 years ago as an artist. There were a whole host of problems, the biggest being the promoter, Tom. His brother was a small help. 12 people were lined up to come in on Sunday as the show opened. The worst show I have ever been to in 25 years as a vendor. Oh, my God.
That's bad. It ain't coming back.
Okay. Here's some guys that do some films. And they're going to show us
Fanta lame.
they're going to show us around via internet video.
Oh God!
You remember when we were there in 1990?
I
Dave?
do.
So yeah, tickets are still
They're telling
available,
people to
$20
come out. Please help us.
Me and Rachel will be here all week.
This was about 2 hours into the show. This came out. Okay,
Wow.
Neil Adams was supposed to be at the show.
He was.
Now, as I was going through the guest list, Neil Adams is going to be next time. But as I was going through the guest list, I noticed page 3 was missing. There was 15 pages of guests, usually 1 or 2 stars on each page, but page 3 was missing. I said, who the heck is missing? And I saw that they had announced Neil Adams, a really big artist, and all of a sudden the page is just missing, and there's no mention that Neil is no longer attending to the show.
Oh dear.
And on the next week's show, we're going to read through the correspondence that I got about why Neil was missing.
All right. So again, we were going to do it last week, this week.
This is a 3-week review, ladies and gentlemen.
I still could be going at it try.
Okay.
All right, here we go. It's the Poster Pairs game, folks. where you have a chance to win 2 free movie passes by just sending in an email with 2 numbers from 1 to 6. If we select your entry and we reveal what's behind the 2 numbers you give us and they match, you win 2 free movie passes. It is not hot down here, Ed. And if you write spin the wheel, we'll spin the wheel. That will drag out, and you could win up to 10 tickets. So there you go. Are you ready there, Ed?
Yeah, too much highlighting up there.
All
This
right.
should be pushed back more. Look at that.
Here we go. I'll just handle this.
Oh, you'll do that part.
I'll shake this up, and then
Here's
I'll-
that number we were missing a few episodes ago
Okay.
from the wheel.
I found it. Good. And here, two of them.
Get a good one, Dave.
Lawrence Katz,
Okay.
1 and 5.
The producer's not doing the meow anymore. No.
Did,
Okay.
did he find that offensive?
Yeah, people are so sensitive. I think Lawrence Katz would enjoy that, but
1 and 5.
1 and 5. Okay. I think we got one here, Dave.
I'm ready.
I want a winner and a wheel spin next week.
You want a winner and a spinner? A winner and a wheel spinner. Oh dear, another loser. Not you, Lawrence Katz. You're not a loser. I just meant you lost the game. God,
We like
in
to
this-
see people win.
In this
and we like
day
to
and age, people get so offended over everything.
Yeah, people get offended when you put comments up about the
FANTACON?
FANTACON.
Well,
There was only one person, though. Apparently nobody else cared or showed up at the place.
all right. Well, if you want to play the Posted Pairs game, just do what Kong tells you to do.